So one team on this map, on TC Lunacy, is using an Oro, Morrigu, Novacat, Harasser, and a second Novacat. And their opponents are using a Hollander, Donar, Blood Asp, Ben's in a Blood Asp, Shadowcat, and Warhammer, and an Awesome. And then the other team with the tank also has a Black Lantern. What should one look out for on Lunacy? Are there any specific things about this map that?
Well, I seem to remember there being low gravity.
Yes.
So you do have to watch out. You're falling off a hill that you might be falling for a long time.
Yes, it does have low gravity. Also, the water pits, which are green, I think are heated. Like if you go in it, it warms your mech up.
Yeah.
How does using a VTOL change when you only have a 500-meter ceiling to work with?
You got to stick to cover. Turn yourself into a Pop-Tarter.
And it looks like Proxima's found the enemy. He's identifying them right now. He's keeping that ceiling. He has an ERPPC, so he'll have some range. But I think you're correct in that you have to become like a mech, and you have to stop thinking vertically and start thinking just more horizontally. Trying to figure out what they have for. They also have a lot of PPCs here, and they're exchanging PPC fire.
Yeah, the usual strategy with a VTOL is to balloon over the enemy so they can't shoot you and hit them from straight above, but you can't do that on this map.
Yep.
Not without coming in range, because what'll happen is you come in close, and then they just have to spread out a little bit, and now there'll be at least one or two guys that can shoot at you.
Yep, and for Proxima, he's facing ERPPCs, LRMs, and pulse lasers, and they're able to get up to point at him high enough, so his ability to attack is going to be pretty limited until his teammates start firing on these guys. Now, whenever we see a cold map, we always see a lot of Novacats. I mean, I suppose there's good reason for that, but because all the weapons are usually, or the most powerful weapons are usually in the arms, is it crazy to be taking 2 Novacats in a 6-player list in a drop?
No. The benefit of taking 2 Novacats is that when they call out, everybody shoot this Novacat, the fire will be divided between the 2 different Novacats if both of them came into view at the same time.
And Proxima's now been chased to cover. I think he's still alive. But he had a lot of LRM hits on him, and now the 2 teams are exchanging fire. They're about 1,000 meters from each other. Proxima was able to get away, and right now we have a Black Lantern and Burner with LRMs attacking, trying to attack Proxima. Proxima's able to get a couple ERPPC hits away because the enemy team is a good 800 meters away from Burner. But it's kind of strange.
Yeah, I'm spectating Proxima, and he's getting hit pretty bad. Some large pulse laser fire on him. It's because he's trying to balloon, and that's just not working. They spread out, and then that guarantees that some of them, at least, will be able to shoot him.
Yep. And at this point, he can act as a pretty good scout, I think, being smart about cover and terrain. But I don't think he's going to be able to attack much right now because of that low ceiling.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out where his team is at. He's got all of his ground assets heading up. I think maybe near C5. Ben just got shot by a large pulse lasers. Yeah. The 2 teams aren't far from each other.
Yeah, what they really need to do is get Cesare to go charge in and soak up the fire, while the rest of them plink away at them.
And Cesare, an excellent pilot, a bit of a language barrier, so instructions they can give him are a bit limited. But he's been doing really well. I mean, even recently we've been able to speak English, and he's been able to be picking up on it. So he's been increasingly a valued member of the team. Is right now, two teams I think are just kind of feeling each other out. But Burner is flanking with a Black Lantern, and he might be able to get some hits if they don't pay attention to him. On the ground.
Well, the biggest danger for the Donar is going to be that harasser. If the harasser could actually get a missile lock on it.
Yeah, it's the I think it's the harasser A with the 2 LRM-10 racks.
Definitely, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, right now, I think on the ground, it's a combination of Pabst and Ben that are commanding the ground, because Proxima's pretty busy trying not to die down there.
Burner is narked Ben.
And a lot of missiles are incoming. I mean, like a lot. Ben has no cover. He is in very bad danger of, if not dying, definitely getting critically injured enough that he won't be able to soak some damage. Yeah, I missed that. I didn't notice that was the Narc Lantern. That's a really dangerous asset in this situation. And now, Burner's able to get away. The only asset that's got enough range for them is Rask's Hollander, but those are only LBX-2s. Alexis is realizing the danger of the situation and going after Burner, but I don't know. Shadowcat F against a Black Lantern.
The Foxtrot's the one with the LBX-5s, right?
Yep, 3 LBX-5s and 2 extended range medium beams. Burner's lost an arm. Pabst is trying to pursue, but Gnome is there to support him. Definitely.
I see Proxima's doing a pretty good job dodging those missiles.
It's good. They don't have an APC, so they can run out of ammo. That only helps his team. Looks like Burner was able to get away. I have no idea what's in the left arm compartment of a Narc Lantern, but he's pretty damaged now, so he'll have to be careful. Ben and Cesare are the 2 assaults, and they're holding Gnome and System Impact down from getting in there. It looks like that, I don't want to call it a pincer, but they are definitely moving forward here from 2 different fronts.
Ben's been trading fire pretty favorably. I was worried at first.
Ben, Cesare, and Felexis are all near the tunnel. They do have a 6-5 advantage on carrying assets, so they may be... and we have our first death. Rask is down in the Hollander D. If you're going to lose a mech, I suppose a Hollander D is not a terrible one to lose.
No, not. It's pretty... Oh, Bob's burning up a little bit.
Yeah, now that they have only 4 ground assets, they're going to have to get down there, but the Wolverines are doing a hell of a job coordinating that LRM fire right now. I'm a bit surprised. I know Proxima's really far out, but I'm surprised that when Ben got narked, that Proxima wasn't able to kind of haul ass and get in there and narc. As Bob's down, I believe now. Excuse me, Burner's dead. There's Bob. So still anybody's match here, but a little bit of momentum shifting for the red team now. Yep, it looks like in this situation that they're going to pull back a bit. Dashfire's got pretty good firepower in that Warhammer E, but built more for range than anything. The red team's grouping up together. Proxima's still alive here. Some of those assets going down, it looks like Proxima will have some more freedom to attack. If you were the blue team right now, what kind of tactics would you be thinking to engage?
Let's see. They've still got the harasser, right?
Yeah.
I would fire with that harasser from long range and try and keep everyone disengaged for as long as possible.
And right now, it looks like that Pabst and Ben are pushing on Stubby and System Impact. They've got the Wolverines' forces split. Dashfire and Cesare are making sure that they can't put together their team at full strength, and I think
on the Wolverines Rebirth team, I would try and group up instead of be so split up. But just spread out enough that they can deal with the aircraft. Once they've dealt with the aircraft, then it would be a good idea to focus on the rest. Because while the other team is in mostly fast assets, I mean the Awesome's pretty fast for an assault. They're a little slower, I think, than the other team, except for their Morrigu.
Right now,
the Morrigu can stay hidden, so.
Right now, System Impact is, yep, he's dead. He got stuck on a rock, and Marius was out of position to support him, and now I think that they're just down too many mechs. Cesare blast Ben in the back accidentally with an Alpha Strike at 6 large beams. Ben's trying to absorb the damage, but he's been pretty heavily beat up, so he's going to have to deal out a lot of damage here.
Right through the back armor.
He's got to put up with that tank. Ben could very well go down here.
Yep, there he goes.
So depends on how beat up Cesare is, but I think that this battle's shifted in the hands of the red team at this point.
Yeah, oh yeah. Those Awesomes. Oh, into the drink.
Yep,
Almost. There you go.
and I don't know if that was a kill or an overheat, but either way, either way now you just got to clean up. Gnome's left in the LRM harasser, but he's got to be getting pretty low on ammo.
Yeah.
And he's the only one left, so thank you, Warlord Kentax, for joining us here in the Chaos March Network. 12th VR Vegan Rangers, they're always recruiting, looking for members.
Vegan Rangers.
Vegan Rangers, there you go. And that's it.
That's the match.
Planet, whatever the heck this is, falls. Planet New Home falls to the Blakist forces, kicking the Tikhonov's task force out of their backyard. And we'll pick up with Tikhonov's answer next week Saturday. We'll see what happens. This is Duelist. Represent on behalf of SJ and the rest of us here at Chaos March. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Chaos March Network.